Alright, hello. Eh, Sit up in my chair again. So, make sure my audio is set up right again. But, there, let's see, Master Volume 50 maybe? I think that sounds about good. At least it won't be drying me out, but it'll still be easily audible. Welcome in, everyone. So, first I kind of want to show this. I ended up adding a little bit to my desk in my or not my FC house, my personal house, which is a phone stand, which is just me kind of wanting to add my actual. Ooh, it looks aggy on my Streamlabs. Why? It shouldn't be. Didn't seem to be lagging until the stream started. Gotta fix this as well. My model will look a little lower res. Let's see if doing this temporarily will fix it. Hmm. Sure, it's working on my end. Okay, part of it seems to be the shaders. Okay, maybe I can't do it with a VTuber. I'll have to switch over to my PNG tuber. I mean, I quickly do that, and then it should be good. I think it's because my streaming software is taking up too much of my pure resources. Setting to Hmm. That'll fix it. Looks like it's starting to work again. My model will look a little bit weird for now. I gotta shrink it a little bit again. Maybe that'll look good. Reducing the window size seems to have fixed it. Alright. Should be good now then. And I believe it is in Thanalan. Wearing my usual glam. thing that I've sort of considered to be my actual character's quote-unquote default outfit, so to speak. I've avoided doing the quest so far just because I wanted to do it first on stream. Because the 10-year anniversary is just a really neat event. Just like the anniversary events in general, so I want to at least document going through this one. The Rising. Honestly, really neat that every year they do a special event along with a thank you message from the director of the game. Oh, if it isn't random, it's always a pleasure, my friend. How fortuitous that you should appear now. I'm in need of help again. Pray, hear me out. Same hair I used to use. It was a little weird for a moment. See, my brother recently wrote saying they wish to meet me in Ul'dah during the Rising celebration. However, the appointed hour has come and gone. I've yet to see neither hide nor hair of him. Checked all likely places in the city to no avail. I'm beginning to worry. If it isn't too much trouble, may I ask you to help me find him? I'm in your debt. Now, my brother is a youth of 16 by the name of Nagi. He recently became an adventurer, something he had aspired to since he was little. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you know of him, if not cross paths. Oh, right, yeah, that's the last Rising event guy, the one we mentored. That's really neat. I always love when these events bring back old quest references. Not only did you meet him, you helped him on his way, you say. An amazing coincidence. Being said, doesn't necessarily mean you know where he is now. If he isn't in the city, though, chances are he went outside on some business. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. If you can focus on this area, I shall speak with those in Quicksand. Afterwards, let's reconvene by the entrance to the tavern. Yes, my group hasn't come up with an outfit yet. I'm thinking I might run this DMC-inspired samurai glam, since honestly, putting on Bury the Light while doing prog has actually helped me focus on getting the mechanics right, which is kind of funny. Like that. Turn that off. King's Venture, how may I assist you? Oh, Nagi. I understand he's doing some work for the Wandering Minstrel. I dare say his client can point you in the right direction. You can track the man down, that is. Great, I don't know where it is. Don't know his whereabouts at present. Audio. There. Turn down the performance to 0. What was that? I kinda like that bow. Oh, Manderville. I like the design, the harp integrated into the bow itself. Something I go for. Oh, yeah, speaking of, I ended up finishing up one of my new relics. Decided to go with the Toxic Scythe along with a Toxic Glam to fit with it, which I quite like. But back to my dark. Realized answers in the background. What you need. Whereabouts of Nagi. Oh, Nagi, hi, I know the sprightly lad. Can't say where he is now, but last I saw him, he mentioned taking on some delivery work. Curious when he is. Gets along with everyone well enough, but doesn't seem to like working in a team. We'll talk about bandits prowling the road of late. Can't help but worry. Oh boy, am I gonna have to go out and help. I do kind of like that they're sort of going with the new adventurers thing. For the longest time, there really weren't that many adventurers we would run into. Like at first we did, but as the stakes kept getting higher, we'd run into more and more, like, I guess, notable people rather than adventurers. Which is why I really like that whole "is that not so, adventurer" moment. Love that scene so much. Like, that I cannot deny is like my character to a T. The story always pictured her as an adventurer first, and hero second. We're going with saving the world because it's the kind of adventure that you'd only hear in a bard's tale rather than for the sake of saving the world. It's that she had literally no reason to not be the hero because it is the ultimate adventure. And because of it, she's basically become like the ultimate adventurer. Nothing I can do for you, adventurer. If you have business with Bran, best state it quickly. Skaz has leads to follow and incidents to investigate for the Harbor Herald. See, with apologies, I haven't seen this Nagi. Matter of fact, I've been rather busy working on my upcoming piece on the Rising. As earlier, I was interviewing the ever enigmatic Wandering Minstrel. Another unusual venture in the offering. Letter Forest, he calls it. If that piques your interest, I recommend you go and see the man. At the Gold Court over on the steps of Thal. Off to the Gold Court, wherever that is. I actually don't know what the places are. Oh, you can cough while I'm at it. Yeah, I've seen a little preview of what's to come with the Rising, so might just read the Letter Forest in my own time. That's just a lot of extra reading. Want to do the event itself. Dennis Sage. Interesting name. Wrong way. You should have gone for Fizz ranged. Just for move speed. Oh, Letter Forest. Like here are messages of gratitude and encouragement to folk over the realm have honestly written. No surprise, but no few messages are addressed to adventurers. Still in the midst of preparation, but I should be pleased to guide you when all is in readiness. Please return and on. Ah, my dear friend. What pleasant surprise this is. Hey, welcome in, Kaijo-sensei. How's it going? How's your day been? If you're just tuning in, I've just started the Rising event. This is, I believe, either my second or third one I've ever done. Wait, no, yeah, I think it's my third one. Oops, I skipped that. Now, my dear friend, what pleasant surprise this is. I trust you have been keeping well. Now then, how might this minstrel be of service? Donkey's sister wishes to find him. Indeed, I have entrusted him with a task and have an inkling as to where he might be. As you may have heard, on the occasion of this Rising celebration, I am hosting an exhibit called the Letter Forest. All are invited to anonymously submit letters to this forest and express their gratitude and encouragement for another. And all may peruse the letters at their leisure. Now, in order to collect missives from outside of Ul'dah, I have dispatched a chocobo carriage. Nagi is escorting said carriage. He contacted me on Link for a while ago. He said that they had emerged from the 12's Wood on their way back to Ul'dah. Given the hour, they should have already arrived. I know not what is causing the delay, but might I trouble you to look for them? I go myself, except I need it here at present. Always up for an adventure. That's an interesting outfit. I'm truly grateful. In case it helps, the carriage was meant to pass through Blackbrush Station. Perhaps you can take your search to that area. I pray that nothing has befallen them. Yeah, I think I've done 3 so far. I have the Red Moon Parasol, the Minion, and this one. Yeah, I played a little bit in 2017 and then kind of quit until around 2021. Off the quicksand. I've already seen what you guys reward from this one, but it looks really neat because it's kind of a mount, but not quite. Okay, that's not coming through good. My cat wants in a room that she is not allowed into, so she is yelling right now. But luckily, you don't hear her. I went to the completely wrong spot. Inventory stuff. There we go. I'm trying to jump up, but I can't. There's a little lag, but that's on my side. Ooh, I like those. Where are those from? There you are. Were you able to run out of Nagi? Now I'm gonna be looking around Blackbrush Station. Throwing carrots to the minstrel. That's the way of it. I suggest let us take ourselves to Blackbrush Station and try searching the vicinity. Wanna know what those are? I really like them. Oh, ass. Ghost. Huh. Those are actually pretty nice. I don't think I end up seeing them before. Quite like the effect of them. Merchant probably knows something. Yes, there is something going on. No sooner did I arrive, than this man came running out of breath. Your adventurer thanked the 12. Banished from the Kuvaran Mountains. They've fallen on a chocobo carriage over by the clutch. The carriage only had one guard and he was sorely outnumbered. Please, you must help him. Inagi, with me, random. Oh. Are we gonna watch him actually do the job? Or are we gonna help? Maybe he'll just run after seeing me. Hey, did I recommend Douglas Guild? Or... he just... I don't remember exactly what happened during the last rising. Into them. Now, you stubborn little shite. Make way for the hero of Eorzea. Ooh, a little bit of frame dropping on Streamlabs. And stabilize. Eh, maybe it is going to be an issue. I don't know why it's so laggy. Pop open my Task Manager and see the resource usage. Maybe the issue is my RAM is starting to die. I'm still running DDR3. Like, I'm close to as much as I should have. CPU is almost used up. So. Jeff, leave my little brother alone. 12 is my witness. You'll receive a thrashing as you've never known. From this fearsome adventure here, that is. That's my job. That's no ordinary woman. Retreat! I love having my character's reputation have a sort of impact like that. Like, you've had your fun, now you have to deal with a Godslayer. You want to keep causing trouble? Like, not much stands a lot of a chance against the Warrior of Light. You alright, Nagi? Sister, random too? Hey, you should be the one to come to my aid. Thank you. How have you been, Nagi? You remembered. I've been well, more than well. Sure I didn't come when I said I would, sister. Rest assured I'm not too badly hurt. As a relief, I'll take a proper look at your wounds back in the city. I must say, I was quite surprised to learn that you met Random. I wonder if there's a little bit of a dialogue change there if you're a healer. Helped me when I first arrived in Ul'dah. Registering as an adventurer to complete my first task, she kindly showed me the ropes. Now, I had suspected that you were a great adventurer, but to send your foes running without even drawing a weapon, that's just incredible. So, a long way to go, embarrassing myself like I did. I want Sister's approval. I need to grow stronger to be able to fight on my own. My approval? Yeah, but first things first. Brent and I have a delivery to make for the Rising. So excuse us, we will hurry back to Ul'dah. Let's head back as well. I had mind to pay the minstrel a visit in any case. Oh, and we're all the way back here. That's actually pretty nice. Thanks to you, Nagi's safe. Still, what he said about making on his own ways on my mind. Is he around here? Yes, he is. Hard to tell with so many people. Sister was none too gentle dressing my wounds. Perhaps she's annoyed I didn't show up as promised. Or she's worried about you, dumbass. Come back, my friends. Pleased am I to see that Nagi is safe and well. Rising attendants inform me they now have all the letters. For this, we may proceed with the letter force as planned. Nagi. Sorry, wait, see... And he tells the tale. Were it not for random, there's no telling what might become the letters in print. In the end, it was utterly useless. He bought time. That's what happened. Now he's glad to allow me to thank you as well for coming to his aid. Hey, exactly what I said. That being said, my boy, you are far from useless. You bravely defended the carriage until help arrived. There's no need to belittle yourself so. Random didn't need to rely on anyone. No, she drove off the bandits with nearing more than a stern look. Couldn't hold the count of her. Trust me, at this point there's only like a handful of people who can. And all of them are in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And the last guy who did is Get an Ultima Thule. Sure, I want to be able to deal with any problem without help. Otherwise, I can't claim to be an adventurer worth his salt. Without help. Tell me, Nagi, all this time, have you been working alone, even for dangerous tasks? Great, a worthy adventurer doesn't rely on others. If I'm to be the kind of adventurer you approve of, I must be able to handle anything by myself. See. Hey man, that's not how that works. Adventurers need at least, like, 4 people for a dungeon. 8 people for a big fight. That's what you believe, I can't consent to you being an adventurer any longer. Return to our village and start over. What? But you were so happy for me when I became an adventurer. Working hard to succeed to prove to you that I have what it takes, but now developed a grave misconception. Until you recognize what it is, I can't in good conscience approve of your calling. Can't accept this. If you wish to remain an adventurer, you must win me over. And it begins with pondering why you first embarked upon this path. Alright, so here I'll think on this. Here's wants her brother to rethink what adventuring is to him. Had the question been posed to you, what answer would you arrive at, I wonder? Actually, I'm pretty sure they asked during MSQ why I became an adventurer. I don't remember what I chose. Sure, I'd see that random. Despite how it may have appeared, no one wants my brother to succeed more than I do. You succeed and be happy. After all, I know better than any how hard he works. Unless he changes his ways, however, he is like to die somewhere out there. Even if he managed to stay alive, he would only know an arduous life. I like that umbrella. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be gentle when dressing his wounds. He could just focus on what actually matters. Instead, he obsesses about gaining my approval and compares himself to others. He picked the worst person to compare himself to. A Phoenix whistle. Truth be told, no matter what Nagi wants to do, it is my intention to support him. It's his life, after all, and no one else's. It isn't my place to interfere. Be that as it may, if he's sabotaging his own aspirations with the obsession for my approval, I can't simply stand idly by and watch. Loath though I am to impose, until my brother has found his answer, might I trouble you to keep an eye on him. Take it as a request from me as well. Never has adventuring been dangerous, and it is more dangerous still for one who spurns help. I do not wish for Nagi to continue on his current path. As a fellow adventurer, please help him find a better way. You got it, Yoshi P. Thank you. Now then, on a related matter, must pay a visit to the Weavers Guild. I will see you again, Anon, if you'll excuse me. Nagi set off this way. You may find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Leave him in your capable hands, my friend. I can't examine. Gratitude or encouragement or sympathy, each of these letters bear the wishes of one soul for another. Nagi, to heart seem delivered. At heart, I do not believe he rejects connection with others. Nay, something drives him to believe and behave as he does. I think I'll throw my weapon back on my back. Just, you know, adventurer carrying the weapon thing. Grab more coffee soon. I sort of like to play along with the quests like this. Hello there. Oh, it's you, random. What is it? Here to talk to you about your choices in becoming an adventurer. That's so. Sorry, this is really something I should be doing. Still, it's nice to have someone to talk to. My sister bade me, and pondering why I chose to become an adventurer in the first place. She has looked after me since I was no more than 10, after her parents passed away. She was already a reporter by then, and her work took her to various places. From her, I heard tales about adventurers and came to admire them. Upon learning the full extent of the impending calamity, she took us to a village in the mountains where our aunt lived. Just for times like these that people need stories of hope. She used to say, I believe she wanted to remain in Gridania and continue her work, but she left in order to keep me safe. It was a burden to her then. I don't want to be a burden to her again. That, I need to show her that I don't need to depend on others. That I'm a capable adventurer who can handle anything by himself. Ponder as I might, I can't understand what's wrong with that. In doubt, I suppose I should do what adventurers do and gather information. It would be good, I think, to speak with people like my sister, who aren't adventurers but are familiar with them. Although, with the Face of the Adventurers Guild. Of course, who else but Miss Moonwood? Caspia's guild representative, she's bound to have some valuable insights. Seek her out at once. One of the first people my character ended up talking to. Earliest in her time as an adventurer. Good memories. Probably basically a bragging right for the people of the Adventurers Guild to have known Warrior of Light back when they were actually asking them for advice. Any new small talk? Nope. It's just basic conversation. Those. Oh. Guess that was the dancer weapon. I still remember when I first came here to sign up. I was nervous a wreck then. Now this place feels like a second home. I'm all the time for crumpets. Make them so springy instead of them drowning in butter and honey. Right now isn't the time for that. Come, let's have a chat with Miss Momodi. Hopefully my cat in the background isn't being too loud if she's even audible while I'm talking. Now, if it isn't Ram and Nagi, to what do I owe the pleasure of both your companies today? I was hoping to get your advice on a certain matter. The misconception you developed about being an adventurer. That's an interesting one, I have to admit. I might figure it out. I keep going around in circles. Thought you might be able to offer some insights. The gut feeling, but I reckon I understand what your sister's trying to say. Tell me, Nagi, suppose you fail to get your sister's approval. Simply give up on being an adventurer? Would it all become meaningless? In this here counter, I've indeed seen off many an adventurer, each and every one unique, dreams and destinations all their own. But in spite of their differences, they all share something in common. A reason for first embarking upon their journey. And would you mind telling us why you chose the adventure in life? That's a question I haven't thought about in... This is technically true. Like, my actual time in-game is because a friend recommended the game to me. And I am like 99% sure this is specifically towards people who have had their friends get them into the game. I'm gonna go with my character's answer rather than my own. Seemed exciting. Very like you. Keep that reason close to your heart now, you hear? You know, what inspired you to become an adventurer? Simple, really. I heard about adventures from my sister and became infatuated with the lives they led. Like them, I want to be able to see the world while helping those in need. Not enough. Your sister's approval or no, you have a reason all your own. Well, I see it now. At some point, my desire to prove myself to Hickey had displaced my own motive for being an adventurer. That's the misconception. Want me to recognize what a fool I've been. Wanting someone's approval isn't wrong in and of itself, mind. It's got nothing to do why you're an adventurer. It can force you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do, like trying to handle everything alone. Not for me today. I said my piece. What you do now is up to you, Nagi. Thank you for helping me realize, Miss Modi. Nothing of it. My job to watch over you all. It makes me happier than to see you happy. Doing what you do. I hadn't heard of the game until some friends recommended me back in 2017. And I kinda didn't play it. And then again, saw one or two of my friends playing it and thought, I'll give it a try again. I moved to the wrong server, but got adopted by my old FC, and then actually stuck with the game until I joined my current community that I'm in. Thank you, Random, for accompanying me. I think I know what to say to you now. Loath though I am to trouble you again, there's something else I'd like your help with. See, the letters we collect in Limsa Laminza, one was from an explorer who was seeking an escort for an expedition. Now that letter should be on display at the Gold Court. I want to show it to my sister. I'd be grateful if you could help me find it. Come on, rejoin the Mistral. Where is he again? Oh, I think it's just straight back here. So, I could be mistaken. No, it is straight here. I've been quicker than going to a marker thing. That letter. Welcome back. Here, I hope you're able to find the answer. Yes, I'm happy to see Miss Moody helped me come to a realization. When I go and speak with my sister, I see. By all means, feel free to borrow the letter. Have any distinguishing characteristics? I recall there's a large drawing of a blue chocobo on it. Very well, let's all search together, the more swiftly to find it. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. I have a knack for it. Stuff I'm looking for just usually seems to glow for some reason. Maybe it's just an adventurer's instinct. Yeah, see? Just kind of glow. Maybe it's the echo. Actually, chocobo on it. I see the meteor symbol, but no chocobo. Your adventure. How fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of bird song. Lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek on blazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. Thus do I write this letter now, in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on an expedition. You all share my desire to make the uncharted charted. I invite you to seek me out as a drowning wench in Linsalominza. Really do I await your coming. Ooh, interested in this. It looks like I can just read these. As someone charged with the city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventurers are to our efforts. Some folk had expressed concern that increasing drifters would see a corresponding rise in crimes, but on the contrary, they are steadily declining. Soldiers like ourselves are somewhat limited in the scope of our duties, and we are not always available to lend our citizens what assistance they need. That's what I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to adventurers who step up to fill the void. Esteemed adventurer, should you chance to read this letter, I pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us to rebuild in the wake of that terrible disaster. We still remember you most fondly. Our lives continue to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have gained a semblance of what we once had. Smiles are beginning to return to faces. Tomorrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now thanks to you. If you yourself face hardship, pray that you believe the same. How many other ones are there? Looks like this is the only one else. I thought there were a lot more, so I was gonna just read them in my own time. Cool character drawing. You're not so new, adventurer. As a traveling merchant, I've had my fair share of happy encounters, but is this the guy we saw on when we very first started the game? That carriage driver merchant? Oh, that's cool. I want to sell variable crate clothes the ring I gave you. You're enough profit to buy my own carriage. Shared me your adventure's luck, and I count my blessings every day. No matter where I go, I often hear tell of your exploits. It makes me an ordinary proud to have met you. Till I meet again, my friend, I pray for your continued safety and success. I wonder if I still have that ring. I probably end up getting rid of it unless it's the new adventurer's ring. Yeah, I don't know if I have it anymore. Might even have just been a basic ring given fill out one of the slots, but yeah, it looks like I don't have it anymore. Or it might have been the Meteor Survivor's ring I'm thinking of. No, wait, that came from Godbert. Oh, these aren't normally here. Means I can hide inside. I know they have absolutely no collision. May the letter bear word of thanks for our adventures, a testament to the good that you and yours do out in the world. Look over here, sir. How about you? From a hand-drawn picture of a chocobo, this letter invites adventurers to take part in an exploratory expedition. Blue chocobo, yes, this is the one. All that's left then is to talk to Cupid. Do you know where she is? Went over the Weavers Guild, I believe. Went to the Weavers Guild saying that she had business there. Perhaps she's buying clothes. Anyway, I'll look for her there. Thank you. Probably buying him an adventurer's outfit, similar to my own. This too might trouble you to adventure company. Nagi, afterwards I ask that you tell me how Benson told. I shall await you at the Ruby Road Exchange. think that might be my favorite letter out of all the ones here. You too, Random. I must confess, I'm feeling rather nervous, so I appreciate your presence. Here, you came to find me. My apologies for taking so long. So, now, were you able to find the answer? To begin with, I want you to look at this. Explorers assembling an escort for an expedition certainly sounds exciting. Wanting your approval, I determined not to rely on others, but a part of me dearly want to be part of the expedition, go where I dare not set foot alone. Decided I will answer the invitation. This means you've given up on trying to do everything alone? I wanted to prove to you that I'm capable. I'm no longer a burden. My obsession lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place. See what lies beyond the horizon, lend a helping hand to those I meet. That's what drives me, and I was able to remember this thanks to Miss Momodi and Random. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue adventuring for my own reasons. Is that alright with you? Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Remember what you told me shortly before the calamity struck? You interview adventurers the end day. What were they like? What kind of places have they been to? You ever get sick of hearing about adventurers, do you? Forever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too. As fine an aspiration as any, but do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps. No, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the freest spirit of all. Yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people. When I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like. Alright, Luffy. I'm gonna be king of the adventurers! That boy just spurned help for wanting my approval. I couldn't bear to see it. In order to bring you to your senses, you may have spoken a little sternly. As an adventurer, you'll experience no small amount of hardship. You choose your path, or chose your path because you want to be free. Don't let yourself be shackled by expectation, be it your own or that of others, and instead take things as they come. As long as you are true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. That, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventure. Wouldn't you agree, Random? Never walk alone. I won't ever forget this. Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limsa Lominsa. You'll be taking airship, yes? Aesop should give you these garments to you now. Had been made for you, thinking it was past time you had something better. Thank you so much, sister. I must thank you too, Random. You're the kind of adventurer I admire, and I'll keep working hard to be like you. I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him, and I look forward to meeting you again, be it for story or for something else. That, we take our leave of you now. Till next time. I'm curious what the outfit is. See the siblings off, safe in the knowledge that all will be well. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and relay to him the tale's happy conclusion. Oh, I thought it was at Sapphire Avenue. Case? Adventurers Guild. Oh, the face tracking went weird. That's scratching my forehead. It doesn't like when my face is partially obscured. Thing after me, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. No, sneeze didn't come. Okay. That's annoying. Welcome back, my friend. Judging by your expression, I take it all's well with Hungy and Kipling. See, I'm pleased to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, 'tis usually for the simplest of reasons. Yet as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in a haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, we always find the strength to take the next. Hog, you shall be fine, I'm certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him. These events have inspired a new verse in me, a verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds and the hopes of those who see them off. Here's the special message from Yoshi P himself coming. I like how it seems canonically Wandering Minstrel can just force our Echo to do this sort of stuff. Ooh, this is the trailer boat! Is it? Am I mistaken? This seems like it might be. Nope, never mind. I was just mistaken. Airship. Greetings, Warrior of Light. This world that exists outside reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I beckon you here that I might express my gratitude. 10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes, since we set forth upon this journey. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. Truth be told, it hasn't always been so easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so, days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. But in spite of this, I always manage to carry on. And it's thanks to my wonderful comrades, and to you, our esteemed adventurers. By now I must have been regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. No exaggeration to say that I derive all my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Ours is an unending journey. Nothing would make me happier than if we could keep walking it together. As you make your way, we promise that we'll ever be at your side, matching you step for step. While that it feels surprising to know that the devs are legitimately enjoying the game that they're making and playing it as well. Stupid beetles are in this house. My leg. Ah, gross. Throw this Kleenex now. Be right back. I'm back. And now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark upon it. The Mount, the Phoenix, the Dalamud, looking Phoenix. Ah, this is so cool. Representation of 14 itself, I think. Together we have built this world, and it is our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. Please be safe and well. Do you ever walk in the light of the crystal? I absolutely love this game. It is by far my favorite game of all time, no question. Like, I may take breaks from it, I may get burned out occasionally, but I feel like this is the one game that I will always come back to. One that has honestly meant most to me out of any game I've played. Like, there are games that have shaped me and led to important moments of my life, but none so much as 14 has. Like, I genuinely feel like it's changed me as a person for the better. Like, it's helped me with my social anxiety a bit, brought out a lot of confidence. Like, it legitimately helped me with my depression, I feel. Like, I got into the game at a low point in my life, but was able just to escape into the world of Eurus and spend my time there. I was able to meet my best friends through this game. Some of my biggest accomplishments are in this game, like clearing an ultimate. I feel like in 14 I've really evolved as a person. Like, I've had my own Realm Reborn moment, almost. Dare say Nagi is aboard the airship by now. I pray that he and Kipi will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you would lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future. In morning light, the journey starts, full of hope within our hearts. Westerly wind to river song, to the world where we belong. Ooh, I like the outfit. Of streets of white and azure sky, sunset storm, clear. Jewels of glitter on pitch black veil. New day dawns, so goes the tale. By eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn. Memories as a guiding star, shining our steps both near and far. Where you will go, whom you'll meet, what you will see. There's no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, the footprints you leave behind, shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path. Wherever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness. I genuinely hope that this game continues on for many years, and I truly plan to continue playing this game until it shuts down, basically. Hopefully, when memories shared, yet all our own. One we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years. Now have access to the letter forest to Golden Court. Speak with the tender station there to read the letters. Additionally, you have unlocked the Kupo Kupo Adventure minigame on Steps of Malt. Speak with Nenora at the Ruby Road Exchange to play. This, along with other minigames, may also be played by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Interesting. I have some of these saved. Oh, I do. And they're on my saddlebag, so I can quickly just throw them in there. There we go. Where is the actual minigame, though? Oh, there it is. And the Wandering Minstrel. To all who follow their hearts, I offer my hopes and song. Hey, welcome to Matsusu. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I just finished the Rising event quest. I absolutely loved it. Especially just the message from Yoshi P. Made me really think about how much the game has truly meant to me. And like, how basically thanks to it I have my own realm reborn in how I am as a person. Like at the core, I might be the same person I used to, but it's changed so much for me and just brought so many improvements mentally. Not so hot, but not that bad anymore. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. Hopefully it's not too bad, whatever it is. Be trying this little mini game. Kupo Adventure. I'm gonna see what it is. I like the classic Final Fantasy looking thing. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Nice. This is interesting. I like it. Ah, darn it. This is actually kind of neat. Ooh, powerful presence. Here some foes appeared. Ooh, Ultros, and I believe that is... Ah, it's slipping my mind. It's... the... sneezy guy. There we go. Stage 1 cleared. That wasn't too hard. Cactars are a problem. Have to be careful of that specific cactar. But I think these crystals explode. Oh, no, they don't. And those are those trap things? I don't remember what they're called. Annoying trying to hit them all. I have to be really careful of these guys. That's my best bet. Go from behind to hit them. Oh, that's annoying. I got way too soon. I'll hit Asuna and a Cure. Oh, that almost knocked him. This should be enough to take him out, and I can just deal with this guy last. There we go. That one was harder. Let's see how the third one goes. Darn it, got in my way. Yummy, I can get that way. Okay, I got a decent amount. That looks like that's a good, safety thing. Let's wait for it to get out. Oh, that went right in the way, rather. Uh-oh. Let's see... Levitation. There we go, got the Doom out. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Palm Meteor. That's the only way I can avoid dying. That was a little bit unfortunate. Okay, now I'm doing a little better. I specifically need to take out one of these guys. One thing I have to be most careful of probably is... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to cast the re-raise because I'm certainly gonna die there. And hit them with Meteor. I'm gonna let myself take a little bit of damage there. Just to ensure that the Doom won't be appearing. Now we'll have enough for re-raise. Or, not raise, Meteor. Darn it, I hoped I hit that. Oh, that did just as much damage as it has health. That's annoying. Oh, and that just straight up does damage to me. That's fun. Hey, I actually got it. Okay, this is a really neat game, honestly. I hope this actually stays as like a permanent mini-game. I don't know if I'll play it much, but it's just plain neat. Now I'm gonna quickly pop back to Shiro. Just to see my new mount from the quest. Because it's just neat. There's Rising Phoenix. Symbol of rebirth and gratitude both. Crafted as a token of gratitude for the Warrior of Light, this majestic familiar assumes the likeness of the Phoenix, the immortal bird of legend. Upon death, the creature is said to rise again from its own ashes, on account of which is revered as a symbol of rebirth. Oh, that was weird. But thank you for the follow, Edgy Boy 21. Ah, there it is. That's why for that. I forgot I added confetti effect to my VTuber when I get a follow. That's what that pop noise was. Yeah, welcome in. You also play Final Fantasy 14? Ah, this is cool. And I actually turn into the Phoenix instead of just riding it. Oh, this is cool. And it's a huge mount, which I love. I can finally move on to the tome grind. Yep, just recently got back into it. How are you liking the game? What class do you usually play? moving into this Hyperborea. If you are you done with the Endwalker, by the way? Because I'm gonna be doing tome grinding, which I'm also gonna be doing a bit of level grinding at the same time with my Dark Knight. So I'll be doing a story dungeon or two. Samurai and trying to speedrun Shadowbringers? Ah. So, for spoiler's sake, I might recommend not watching the stream right now, because I'm going to be doing some Endwalker dungeons, which include spoilers. I'm doing my tomes and also grinding my levels at the same time. But I actually quite like Samurai. Oh, spoilers, my friend already told me a lot. Well, that's up to you, so yeah, I thought I'd just warn you just in case, my Streamlab, or my sound didn't play. Oh, the sound alerts. Yeah, I should have played, but it didn't. Yeah, Samurai is a really fun one. It's my main for this raid tier. There's just something fun about browser sources offline for stream. Where is it? We'll have a harsh font for playing the game. That's unfortunate. Okay, apparently the source is offline for sound alerts. Let me make sure my source is around that I can verify it. Alright, let's see if that worked. Okay, for some reason the browser source says it's offline, even though it should be up. Weird. Yeah, well, for now, I'll just keep half an eye on alerts and just play them manually until I can figure out why my sound effects aren't working properly.
Mine for the taking.
I don't even know if that was the right one. Oh, that was the wrong one. There it is.
A test of your reflexes.
There we go. Oh, right, I'm still in my menu there. This is gonna be nice because I'm also gonna get some levels while I'm at it. I actually really like that they did that. It means there's a better chance of actually getting a queue for some of these lower dungeon, or not lower, story dungeon. Nice character, by the way. Thank you. I'm I very much like my character. He's basically become an OC in my mind. Sorts. kind of funny. I originally made her as a temporary character. Ooh, Dark Knight, yeah. This is my last tank I need to level. I have all my other tanks actually at 90, except for this one. Dark Knight feels like the one that I might be least interested in, but it is still a pretty neat one. Close am I to getting to now with Dark Knight? I am currently level 88, so very close. I'm about 1.5 levels, I'd say. Remember which was I'm trying to. I think Delirium. That's the one I was thinking of. What? Thank you. I'm sure I'll probably be able to hit 80 tonight. Or 90 tonight. Which will mean I'll actually have every single one of the things usable in high-end content. Kind of funny, I don't play a single one in high-end. I'm more of a DPS player. Yeah, for high-end, I played Samurai and Summoner. Originally Samurai, and then I moved on to Summoner. Oops, I accidentally kitchen sink that. That's the downside of trying to focus on a job I don't play much. I also put my Delirium on the wrong spot, I think. What's my favorite tank? Probably Warrior. Just the pure self-sustain is amazing. I just like the idea that I need no tank, or no healer. Eat my salt and darkness. That's unfortunate. What's my favorite class in 14? That one's actually a really hard choice for me. It might actually be Samurai. There it is. I don't know, I just like the sheer amount of damage I can do with it. Not a bad choice. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I only actually really leveled Samurai in the last few months. Just 'cause I want to be able to use one of my weapon cosmetics for it. But I have slowly been learning how to actually play them properly. I don't need that. How does that look? I'll pass on it. Yeah, I forgot to say hello to the group. Oh well. And remember all my abilities, since I know Dark Knight is weird because it has an ability that only works on magic damage. We're trying to play a tank that has no like built-in self-healing. Something I kind of have to get used to again. I'm used to being able just to go from next to no health to full on like one or two abilities, and then now I actually have to pay attention to the damage I'm taking instead of just saying no to it. Don't need that. Don't need that. I haven't been using my gap closer either. That's damage I'm losing out on. Yeah, I do have actually one AoE heal thing. Oh yeah, and my damage, what's it called? Invuln is also pretty nice. E. I'm not sure what that means, but E. I should probably also throw on some food just for the XP bonus. Don't need that. I have this? No, I don't. I'm gonna throw greed just for glamour's sake, I think. It's about to go off. Now it is. Okay, my MP back. There's some sort of burst that this has. I don't remember what it is. It has a minute burst. Sorry to the melee DPS. I believe that is a magic AoE party. Yes. And it's magic, so it was actually worth throwing out Dark Missionary. A little bit annoying that it's only usable on one. Oh well. It worked anyway. Actually, I might get the level up from this. Not sure, though. The Shadowbringer comes from 90. Okay. Yeah, I should probably be trying to keep my MP from being capped. That's something I actually forget about because I don't use MP very much anymore. Primarily Samurai. I know that Dark Knight is supposed to be the tank with the highest DPS output, even able to beat out some actual DPS opener damage. I want to make sure this actually breaks, please. Darn it. It didn't break. That was wasted mana. I wonder if our range is gonna actually LB.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
It looks like I barely have to worry about taking health damage for some reason. Oh, maybe I just had a really good healed up on me. Oh, right, there's these bonus enemies. I keep overcapping on that way too much. What exactly does Oblation do? Okay, it's just a 10% damage reduction. They're just going single target, so... There we go. And then the boss fight, I think, is all that's left. Yep, let's see how well I remember this boss fight, because I don't feel like I do.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me.
Let's get my Shadow here to help me with the fight.
Ancient brand, unleash your power.
We want to be in the middle. That was an accidental triple view.
Dancing winds, pierce my foe. Stars on high, fall as rain.
I'll pop Black's Knight and hopefully it'll break. Darn it, it didn't break. Wow, he's facing weird. Oh, right, there's actually that thing that needs to be interrupted. Good on the range for remembering to interrupt it. I didn't even notice.
Streams of ether! Surge as one!
Oh, actually, I just realized they reused this mechanic for Rubicante. That's actually pretty neat. That was fun.
Dancing winds! Pierce my foe! Even when transformed,
Oh, hey, that's
but I am not finished yet.
almost done. That was easy, at least. I do like the higher damage that this class gives me. It looks like I can just about level up. Not quite. I'm gonna try and steal this. I already have this equipped right now. So now I already have one of these. There we go. Easy. Uh, is that better than what I have? Wait, I got the bracelet of... Let's see. This one is slightly better than what I'm wearing. That means I can finally sell that off to the Grand Company. Nice. Should also quickly see my venture. That's worth nothing, really, I think. Yeah, worthless. Actually, this... I'm surprised that these are obtainable from, ventures. I wonder if that's actually gonna be worth anything. It's low quality, but, I mean, people might want for glamour? Oh. Oh, wow, 70k. Uh, presumably. A decent price. Just for plain glam's sake. Alright, back to Thanalan to sell off that piece I just got. Face tracking always goes weird when I try to sit up again. Because I slowly slide down into a shrimp position and then have to kind of fix how I'm sitting, and then it starts getting janky when I start sitting up again. I still really need to do the stuff to get the elemental armor. Is the elemental armor of striking similar? Because that'd be the one I'd probably go for. Oh no, that's not. That's a shame. Gear sets, elemental, armor. Yeah, striking set is just the same as the aiming set. Darn it. Well, if I go for any elemental, it's gonna be the +1 fending or maiming. Because those ones are the ones that look the best. The rest are pretty middling. Don't need this anymore. And I'm gonna quickly double check that I have all of these have one spot open still. So I can immediately swap over to the full set of new Dark Knight gear, since this is all gonna be better. Yeah, it looks good, and it looks good. I had the Majestic Hammer. So back into Hyperborea. Actually, I should withdraw, quickly teleport over to Ilzabard, Gedlamad. Yeah, I should also be looking at if the housing is going to be available. Entry period in progress. How long is it in progress for? Let's say. I'll check that in just a minute, I guess. I'm just going to do one of these and go the reputation. Just for experience points. Nah. I'll do this later. Thanks. Actually, I should probably be at Thanalan so I can actually get the stuff. What should I go for first, I wonder? I'm gonna need to refill my water soon. That's a neat outfit. There he is. Newest Tomestone Exchange. I'm trying to decide if I really should or shouldn't go for the Lunar Camo Fife. I feel like just getting a couple of people together to speedrun it, even just one other person to speedrun it, for the drop is a better use of my tomes. Better than using my tomes, rather. Oh, neat. Fat cats are going to be crashing in the market. Actually, I'm wondering how much they've already crashed. Uh, Universalis. Since before it was exclusive to one specific retainer venture with a small chance. Now it's one run of a dungeon. Common. Oh yeah, the prices have absolutely crashed. Hard. They're down to about less than 100k from about 500k that they used to be. Well, it's a good time to stock up on them when the prices inevitably go back up. I'm still sitting on 3 of these Urabanium plate, which are worth about $500,000 each. Just waiting for the prices to go up even more. Oh, my portrait reverted default. That's a shame. See, there are... That one's nice.
Turn back, else I might be forced to.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Make sure I don't accidentally leave the healer high and dry. Okay, turn off by now. Okay, they're waiting to use their benediction. Okay, I got my living get up. Just in case. That first one always seems to hit harder than any of the other attacks. For whatever reason. I'm basically out of my... stuff. I'm using it wrong, or what? Did I miss a mob or something? Why is the healer so low on health? I was trying to make sure I was doing my attacks and everything right. Okay, maybe that's what happened. It just did that sudden target switch thing. This is the one that it appears in. And then actually, after this specific thing, it should... boss fight, that's what I'm trying to think of the word. I should be able to quickly swap out my gear. Having no melees is nice because it means I don't have to worry about boss positioning. And I think for mob pulls, I'm going to be trying to save my mana a bit more, just for defense. I do get a little anxious when my health starts getting low, like that. I worry that I'm doing something wrong. Hey, I actually managed to get it positioned in the right spot. So his damage is lower than did. So I think it's probably best to keep like one set of 3k MP unless I know exactly when the boss is gonna attack me. Ends at this one. There we go. And now I'm in the full set of 89 armor. Which means I'm actually going to be even better armored now. The gear was a little outdated. My healing ability should be popping up very shortly. My concern should be... There we go. Get that. There, that felt less spicy than the first pull. That should hopefully be enough damage for him to not heal off of me, hopefully. out of defensives. Annoying that so many of these are based around magic damage specifically. Rings of Flying, don't need them. Hey! Fight. And I think even if he goes to center, this will continue to daunt him? No. Oh, yeah, it looks like it just barely does. Well, it wasn't long enough to worry about anyway, I guess. I just kind of wait for my need to actually pop a defensive. This one is AoE, so I'll... it was pure magic. Main thing I had to be concerned about. That was actually a decent amount of damage. Now I've kind of learned the pattern. Probably shouldn't really have to worry about another hit. Another tank buster, rather. Actually a decent amount of experience, it looks like. What is that? Almost 2 million per boss fight? Very happy with that.
I cannot let you take Mission. Not yet.
Okay, now they should actually be hitting me. And this time I'll try to remember to actually use my interrupt. So there is a good chance I'll just straight up forget. Are they... Okay, they're in the stun lock, so I have to wait. It looks like they just left the stun lock. Oh, I thought it was this one that had the extras. I was mistaken. The next one that has the 2 extras after you beat the boss set, I think.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Alright, they're in their stun lock. That was a waste of my Blackest Night. Now I can use Black Knight. So it looks like it's going to not be proc. And this will probably proc it. Please. Damn it. They were hitting me, so I assumed I could get my proc off. But I could not. Okay, that I thought would have gone off. Well, I guess not going off is good enough. It means that's still damage I'm not taking. Did you notice that my dark side went off because I was using my mana stuff, but get my proc.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get a cure out of it. Oh, nope. Just in time.
Unleash your power. Dancing winds, pierce my foe.
How long does this go for anyway? 7 seconds. So not quite as tight of a window as
All is rain.
Third Eye. Let's see if I can actually... No, couldn't quite eat it. Darkest. Or rather, I ate it too well with Darkest. I didn't think would be an issue. This one I believe is straight up magic damage. I don't have anything that really helps other people, it seems. My best bet would be to throw Black Knight on the healer if need be, but that's the only thing that really comes to mind. Oops, I tried to throw the Blackest Knight on them. I completely missed. Hey, at least, he didn't die.
Tossing winds, pierce my foe.
Is that AoE? Yes, it is. There, I got to give my
Stars on high.
ability to the healer. Alright. Taking a little while to kill, but
Even when transformed. But I am not finished yet.
oh, great. The sound alert thing is still broken. I'll just do a manual play of that in a moment.
Aretha, Surge is one.
I'll still give it to the healer. They did alright. How's the small sword look? It's alright. Oh. Oh, also hydrate. Thank you. I'll do that right now.
A test of your reflexes.
There, I just finished off my glass of water. So I'll also take that second to quickly refill it. And yeah, I'm not sure why the browser source is just broken or something. Yeah, I'll do a short BRB while I refill my water. And then I will return to grinding out tomes. Alright, and I'm back. See if this works now.
A test of your reflexes.
There we go. For some reason, it just didn't work. I had to... Maybe it was just refreshing the scene. Where is it? I'll make it a bit bigger and throw it in the center of the screen. But there we go. Now it's working. I won't have to do that manually anymore. I'm gonna fix my glamour. How does this die anyway? Okay, so it's a full model die. Yeah, the dying isn't my favorite, so I think I'm gonna cast Glamour it to the Kitseo's Greatsword. I like that the best with this outfit. It looks kind of fancy. And I can fix my portrait. There we go. Hey, there's one of my friends. What will be the first thing I go for out of all this? I wonder. I kinda really want the Fat Cat Parasol. I'm gonna go for the Framer kit first. Accent. There we go. I quite like the look of that glamour plate thing. Actually, I might do just a... But I should only have to do one more. That'll be 90. And that'll be all my tanks up to 90. If I get another half level on Ninja, I'll be able to start on the Ninja leveling. Maybe that's the next one I'll do. Maybe I should use this as a foundation of Glam in the future. So do I have any level 70... I got your water. Welcome back, then. Oh yeah, I do have 2 ranged. Oh, that's just worse than what I have. So I can throw that into my Grand Company custom delivery thing. Maybe I'll make one of the milestone reward things an inventory cleaning stream. So that'll probably be a multi-parter. I have like no inventory space and I can't be bothered to actually go through and see what I do or don't want to keep. This the reward is just okay, it's just quest stuff. Okay, it looks like I do have to recharge my phone before every stream, but it will last the whole stream as long as it's a 3-hour stream. It looks like it'll last for up to a 6-hour stream. Roughly. Ah, there it is. Lost Allegan piece is not as good. Fearless. Ooh, that ring actually is probably better than one of my rings. Have to fix my glamour portrait. I almost forgot. There we go. And I can sell off that right now. Where is it? The augmented Lost Allegan is not as good as the Skaven or whatever. Yeah. Don't need that anymore. Clearing out a little bit more space. Just a little. Could really do something with the unsung armor on a Bossio. Yeah, I also have almost tapped on my comedy tomes. Oh hey, I'm actually done this week for the comedy tomes. I didn't even realize that. I wonder what I should even do with them. Is there a good sync for them other than just gear? I should quickly pop over to Ilzabar and see if there's a melee weapon I want. For one of my... or just a weapon in general I want for one of my classes at 90. I can get a weapon tome thing. Let's see. And Mythos 3. For some reason, I thought I had more than that. I had 6 weeks of clears, plus however many other weeks. I wish there was, like, some sort of storage, like just a bookcase to throw all your, Mythos books. Oh, straight away. Oh, I almost forgot to...
All
There
seems
we
in
go.
order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me. Those things are pure malcontent. The residue
Hit
of
the
lives
sprint early.
unfulfilled.
Oh wait, is there... oh, a wall. Oh, we have a white mage. I feel like I have to actually stack my stuff. Yeah, that eats a lot of my health. Even my accessories are partly to blame. I'm wearing my... at the very least, I'm wearing my 390 gear. Have to be careful of that. I want to make sure it's actually in the... range of the Doton. That's the one thing I don't like about leveling tanks, is that they always feel so much squishier when you're not running an overcapped, like an eye level synced set of gear. When you hit the eye level cap, stuff doesn't hit quite as hard as if you're leveling. You'd somehow need to manage to bis without having an available bis. Ninja is so much faster than me. Oh, I should move in a little bit more. Oh. I only just noticed at Glea Climb, the place that we have for our A-Raid roulette, or A-Raids rather, not roulette. A-Raid roulette is Crystal Tower no matter what, basically. At least until they implement the eye level cheese change. Then people might not do Crystal Tower as much. Like, statistically speaking, it's the most likely one to get, just because it's the one everyone's gonna have unlocked, but... at the very least, it won't be from people forcing it to run. Still got a grind Dunscaith for my minion. I don't know if I have the minion from that either. Oops. 8-2 Vuln stacks. That one's a little bit better than what I have, so I'll use it for the moment if they roll on it. If not, then I'll just have my next one later. Yeah, I have to stop at these given golds. There we go. And that's why I'm not using all my stronger abilities here. Or a lot of it. It is nice that it gives you basically free mitt. Don't need that. Just right now. This one boss is annoying because you tend to struggle to max melee for one of the mechanics. This time I'll try to pay attention to safe area from hollow ground or whatever it's called. Now, hollow ground is an invuln. Sacred soil. I mean, technically, they mean the same thing, but with different names. Yeah, this is why I absolutely hate this one boss. Stay out of range of melee. I feel so much weaker when I'm not samurai because it's just like I'm used to like 40k hits from my normal attacks just because that's something samurai can do. They're absolutely insane in terms of their damage, but don't need the bracelet of casting. My casters are way too low for that. I throw on the new earring. Yeah, try and grab that one, but the go. That's one downside about Melee is going for stuff, or DPS going for stuff rather. That they'll sometimes peel the one off and you can't quite grab them. That should be the last. Dark Knight basically has like watered down versions of some of if they're okay. I'm seeing if they're gonna let me get low enough to bother with the Living Dead or not. I throw that just more as a caution anyway. Give them a chance. Hold on. Are they doing magic damage to me? I didn't realize they were doing magic damage. There was magic damage coming. I'm gonna commend that DPS for hitting the tough mob with the LB. They can build more LB there.
Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far. You will persist in this folly no longer.
Okay, I was trying to remember which one is first and which one was second. Been a while since I've done this fight.
The stage is set.
Yeah, so we'll just throw an oblation anyway. This side. Specifically safe. I'm just kind of staying off to the side to hopefully
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
guard people from getting hit. And there's our helper. Safety! Oh, I thought it was a little bit longer than that.
What a boorish audience you are.
Half an eye on... Oops, I didn't even notice the telt. Now I'll just throw out a wall to make sure it doesn't eat too much of my health. I just kind of keep an oblation up to reduce what I get from home. Oh, that's a shame. That didn't quite break my Blackest Night. But it broke anyway, so that's good. One's left. Yeah, I'll definitely give the comm to the DPS using the thing twice. Do that. And a GG to everyone else. And actually, I am almost 90. I should do a very quick uh minute. This one is the relic, or not relic, tome weapon, which is neat, but I don't know. Not one I'd go for. I'd maybe go for this tombstone weapon. The relic weapon, that's what I think of. I'm gonna quickly pop over to do one of those quests for. Actually, I could probably pop over to. I don't plan to do the quest for it today, so let's do one and forego the reputation. Actually, that'll be the last thing I do for the night, since that'll be my usual ending time. Let's see which one's the easiest out of all of them. Yeah, I think this one's the quickest. Gives me more than enough experience. There'll be all my tanks up to 90. It'll be a pretty good milestone. Have to throw yellow at a few monkeys, and I'm good to go. Maybe I should throw the new mount on my hotbar. I'll just add it to my favorites. Now you can randomly get it from my favorites roulette. They don't feel like restructuring all of this right now. One more to go. Kind of give me an incentive to work on leveling some more classes through dungeons. Well, specifically ones that are closer to 90. This might be the perfect time for me just to go hard on level grinding. Boom, Dark Knight max level. Nice. And now I can clear out that space in my inventory again. Oh, right. They had an extra earring just from greed. From greed on earrings, since nobody wanted the earrings at one point. Throw out the ignominy stuff. Bit of a shame they did away with class quests in general. Some of them were actually pretty neat. I guess there's not much further they can go for some of them. Renisada Greatsword, maybe? I like the look of it. Ooh, I actually like the look of the classical Greatsword, aside from the blue glow. overall. How are my tomes looking? I have only 14, but not too bad. I should quickly look at Universalis for the Dojo's Greatsword, just so I have something usable if I do an expert as Dark Knight. Dojo's Greatsword. Cheapest HQ is 131,000. That'd be a huge jump up. I don't want to spend that much just to make it worthwhile using it. Any ones I can use? I don't think there are. But I can quickly see what Shadowbringer looks like. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Man, my damage feels so much higher. Wait for that to leave. And yeah, that will be the end of my stream for today. Went pretty well, got the new quest done, which was just a really good one in general. Quite like the message and everything, and the quest was neat, and I actually really loved the mount. I love how big the mount is. Like, it just looks so cool. And it transforms the player character into the mount, rather than just being a mount. It feels like one of the bigger ones that we have. Like, moon whale scale. Oh. Start my plugging now. My Discord, but you guys can chat me when I'm offline. Love this new mount I gotta get to doing the event. Yeah, and I've gotta do it on my alts as well. I really want that on all my characters in case I play them. It just looks so cool. I love the look of the fact that it looks like the color scheme of Dalamud before it fell. The Alug and everything. Being a perfect representation of a realm reborn itself. Yeah, it was nice chatting. Secondly, my YouTube, where all my VODs are. I recently uploaded my, VODs of the TennoCon surprise stream I did. You can find that as well. And, my Twitter, where I will sometimes retweet stuff and everything. And, I already have someone in mind to send you all off to. It's been over a week, so I'd like to make sure I at least spread out who I raid. And let me make sure my desktop audio is muted. There we go. I'll send you all off to Myers V2, who is doing Path of Exile. I tried that game. Couldn't really get into it. There's a lot of... You build, and then you have to make sure you follow the exact right build or you're screwed, sort of thing. And a lot of inventory management and all that, which I couldn't get into, but seems like a neat game anyway. And yeah, as always, my stream schedule is usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 till 10 PST. Very rarely I'll stream outside those days, and they'll always be announced on Discord if I do. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.